In this video, we're going to talk about how to make your partner change. Now, you've probably heard the advice before that you can't make people change, and that's basically true when you're talking about big qualities like the things that they stand for and what's important to them in life. But the little things, a lot of their little behaviors, are actually easier to change than you might imagine. The reason why people say it's so hard to change people's behaviors is because usually they're going about it in exactly the wrong manner. We love to use negative reinforcement in this society. You do something I don't like, and I treat you poorly because of it. This is a terrible strategy. The problem with this is what you're doing is, I have a task that I want you to perform. Let's just say you're my partner and I want you to take out the trash. And now I'm making it so that if you don't take out the trash, something miserable is going to happen to you because I'm going to be mean to you or whatever the negative reinforcement is. So this activity, this taking out the trash activity, is now something that you tie to a negative feeling. You do it out of reluctance. You do it to avoid my wrath. That's not really the best solution. So rather than focusing on making them fearful or apprehensive about crossing you, and that's the reason why they do what you want to focus instead making it so that what you want them to do actually makes them feel good. Let's go back to the trash example again. Let's just say that my partner wants me to take out the trash, and I really hate that job. Now what she could do is nag me or complain or just make my life miserable if I don't take it out. But like I said, I'm going to associate taking out the trash with this miserable feeling that comes when I don't do it. Let's go a different route instead. How about every time I take out the trash, she swarms me with praise. She hugs me, she makes me feel good about myself, she gives me a kiss. All these wonderful things that make me feel happy and welcomed and wanted. What's that going to do to this association with the trash? Well, it's going to make me want to empty the trash 6 times a day. This should be obvious. This should be how we always run things, but I've heard this common life philosophy where people say, I'm not going to reward you just for doing something that should be your job anyway. I mean, I guess I can sort of understand the concept behind that, but that is such a terrible life philosophy. You're literally, on general principle, making their life miserable when they do what they're supposed to do, rather than making their life good. So I want you to think of it like this. What can I do that makes people happy that they helped me? Don't make them feel used. Don't make them feel like they avoided your wrath. Make them feel like they're glad that they did it. You want positive, happy, pleasant associations with doing exactly the things that you want them to do. It doesn't just benefit the person that you're trying to get to do something. You're a happier person too because you're giving people love and affection and attention. You're saying nice things to them. You're living your life in a positive, happy way rather than focused on all this negativity and misery that you're prepared to cause for people who don't do what you want. And while I titled this video, How to Make Your Partner Change, the reality is this works everywhere. You can do this on anyone. You can do this on coworkers. You can do this on strangers. Making people happy to do the things that you want will make them want to do it. You could argue it's slightly manipulative, and I guess it sort of is, but it's manipulative in a very good way. I've literally told partners in the past exactly how to manipulate me. Oftentimes, early on in a relationship, I will literally tell them, this is how you get me to do what you want. If I feel good doing what you want, I'm going to want to do what you want. And I've had partners that have blatantly refused. They're like, no, I'm not going to reward you for doing what I think you should be doing anyway. And that's their choice, but the result is I do it way less and the relationship is way less happy. This is a secret that absolutely works with me. It works with a ton of people, and you should be using it. Because here's the thing, while you could argue you're being manipulative, the reality is the person you're manipulating it loves it. I like being manipulated this way. No one is ever upset that you made them happy. And when you do this, when you positively influence people to do the things that make you happy, you do make them happy. Happiness is spread all around. This is the most wonderful way to get what you want in life because everybody wins. If you're finding this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments how you're going to use this in your own life. In the next video, I'm going to teach you another powerful trick to positively influence other people's behaviors, and you can also use this one not only on your partner, but on anyone that you meet.